Hello. How many do I need for this one? 40. Okay. And what are these things? So these are emotes. This is... Okay, this is one of the outfits. All of that is related to the new miracle outfit. Okay. All right. So we finished everything there. Oh, and I did my dailies already. So let's get started. Okay, we're gonna go to Flora-Wish. So there's a camera lady over here, and are you the camera lady? You're not the camera lady. Oh, who are you? What should I do? I'm completely out of inspiration. Miss Ceretti, is everything okay? Oh, Nikki Momo, I've been having a bit of trouble lately. Have you ever heard of the flux pattern? No. A flux pattern? What's that? A flux pattern is a great invention that followed the discovery of the rainbow prism. While the prism can change the color of clothing, a flux pattern can give it an entirely new pattern. Wow, so a flux pattern. Could I cover my cloak in a barbecue pattern? I could just look at it whenever I'm hungry. And I think that'd be all the time, Momo. Using a barbecue pattern to satisfy your hunger? Momo, you sure have some unique ideas. Yeah, I think that'd make you more hungry. Barbecue patterns might sound silly now, but in the early days of the flux pattern, people really did put all kinds of strange and quirky patterns on their clothes. It doesn't sound that strange. But as life has improved, fabric patterns have become more focused on individuality, beauty, and unique self-expression. Like skulls? I've been reading a lot about fabric patterns lately. Ooh, or coffee. Coffee would be a nice one. And really want to design some of my own. However, after almost a month, I still haven't made much progress. What kind of fabric patterns do you want to design? Maybe we could help come up with some ideas. That would be a huge help. Okay, so you just don't have ideas. I want to design a collection of patterns inspired by nature. Mountains, rivers, trees, flowers, birds, fish. But those are all pretty common. Why is it so hard to design them? So it's not just me who thinks that. Nature may be all around us, but capturing its essence in a design is no easy feat. I don't know why I keep wanting to say other words. Maybe we should head out and immerse ourselves in nature. Who knows, it might just inspire us. You're right. I've been using work as an excuse and relying on photos as a shortcut, but I forgot that nature is alive and all around us. This reminds me of developers who go to certain places to get inspired by nature. Miss Soretti, where would you like to go to look for inspiration? Let's start with the animals in Floriwish. How about Floofs and the Bibcoon? I've already scrapped 60 drafts. Wow. This time I will definitely succeed. But before that, could you help me collect one Floof yarn and one Bibcoon furball? To be honest, every time I get close to animals, they run off. Laurent calls me an animal repellent and says I'll never ever bond with them. That's a big of a mean thing to say. To design natural and vibrant animal patterns, both observation and touch are important. Leave it to us. Thank you so much. If these patterns turn out well, I'll give them all to you. Let's meet at the entrance of the Bibcoon's Chuckle Club. I'm counting on you to collect one Floof yarn and one Bibcoon fur. Well, I've already got both, but let's get another one of these. And Bibcoon is in front of the Chuckle Club. Keep wanting to call it something else. There's Bibcoon. So soft and fluffy. This warmth. It feels like I'm really touching them. Thank you so much. Honestly, this is the first time I've seen them up close. I've never noticed all of the little details before. You know, that makes me think about how much floof I get off my dog. Because right now she's shedding, so I'll take her outside every day and give her a thorough petting. Their little pink paws and big fluffy tails. After being groomed, they'll raise their front paws, asking to be petted. It's just too adorable. I'll let you in on a secret. If you groom a Bibcoon, it might even stroll with you around Floriwish. Yeah, the animals do follow you after you groom them. However, if you walk too fast, it won't be able to keep up. I had no idea. If only I could pet one. No, I can't think about that right now. I've just got some inspiration. I did it. I finally designed the pattern that's been stuck in my head. Nikki, take a look. The Bibcoon pattern features heart-shaped furballs and tiny bows, making it lively and playful. The Floof pattern, on the other hand, is versatile and timeless, a true classic. Thanks for the compliments, Nikki. These patterns are all yours, along with this skirt. There may be some differences between my sketches and the final product. This skirt, crafted by the Stylist Guild, is designed to enhance the colors and showcase the patterns beautifully. After designing these patterns, I think I finally understand what you meant about immersing myself in nature. I simply stood there watching them roll around, run, and groom themselves, and then inspiration just came to me. As long as we open ourselves to nature, it will always provide the inspiration we seek. Oh my God, this is so long-winded. I agree. I can't wait to find inspiration for a floral themed pattern. I've always loved sunny orchids. Whenever they bloom, my mood brightens just like the weather. and aroma lilies. Their unique fragrance just captivates me. They're found by the lake near Floriwish. If possible, I'd love for you to pick one and bring it home to observe. But you'd love to pick one yourself. Okay. The aroma lilies near the shore get picked really quickly, and the ones in the water, I can't swim, so I can't reach them. Yeah, Nikki technically can't swim either. Don't worry, I can help you collect both of them. Thank you so much, Nikki. Let's meet by the lakeside. I also want to observe the flowers in their natural habitat. Maybe it will give me some inspiration. Okay. Oh, that's a nice skirt. I want to see how many skirts like that do I have. So this is the outfit for today, by the way. I never noticed these rings at the bottom. So we got this skirt now. I want to see. Okay, it's slightly shorter than that one. Longer than this one. Yeah, it seems like it would be. It might be the same as this. Maybe the same mesh. Okay. All right. So she's down here. And I will continue that in a moment, but I want the photo lady. Man, that's a creepy smile on the photo lady. That doesn't look so bad here. Just right here. Something about that just kind of weird. Maybe it's the angle. It reminds me of the Joker. Yeah, she doesn't have it here. Maybe a little bit right there. But it's way less. Oh, no, it's right there. Let's do a winky. And this lighting should be okay. Gonna wait. Lift your head up, lady. It's not the best. Might not be suitable for a thumbnail. Right, I was supposed to talk to her. I totally forgot why I was going up there. Oh, let's take a photo with her and ignore what the quest is, which is talk to her and get the new photos. Oh. Versatile filters, creative poses. Layla's here to help you capture life's most beautiful moments. Welcome to Layla's Lens Lab. I'm from the Bellricher. I've studied Bellricher Family Tech to develop my own webcam inventions. Hey, friend, that cat-shaped camera of yours looks pretty cool. Does it? But I bet I can make it even more special. Wanna see? Sure, let's take a look. Ever tried capturing dust particles in sunlight with a royal soft glow filter? They sparkle brighter than a ballroom chandelier. Swing by my lab and I'll show you magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 40. I have 60. I can just buy everything. I hope these cameras help you see more possibilities of reality, turning your lenses into windows to reinterpret the world. May it accompany you in seeing the truth and beauty of the world. Until next time, my friend. I thought she would give me quests. Thank you. With your help, I can finally begin developing new products. I plan to design a filter that captures light, allowing all the beautiful moments to leave us, for us to follow. Leave traces for us to follow. I need more coffee. May it accompany you in seeing... did I read this already? Whatever. May it accompany you in seeing the truth and beauty of the world. Until next time, my friend. Well, it's next time. I've already read that. Okay, so now she's just repeating herself. And that's the moments that to leave traces for us to follow. And that's the reality one. Okay. All right, let's... With this outfit, it seems like a beachside outfit. So I'm gonna head over to the beach. Let me stop tracking her. I thought she'd give us quests and be like, go here and take a photo and then you can get this. There's a Whim Star. Where the hell? New puzzle? New puzzle? Puzzle I didn't do yet? Puzzle? Please be more than a 30-second distraction. This is too easy. I guess this is one of the new Whim Stars. Blah. It's all about jumping. I'm already good at jumping. What is... There we go. When did this get here? Yeah, this was added in 1.5. Okay, so that's one of the 3 new ones here, and then there's one new one up here that I'm gonna look for. I think that's it. Yeah. The one that is up here is... I think it's near this. I was looking at the website map because I wanted to... Hi Beach Babe. Looking at the website map because I wanted to see where it was. See if they would show up on there. Yeah, it's over here. Oh. Well. Maybe it's going to be more interesting than the other one. Okay, where... Really? I guess this one's more interesting. So you've got the catapults, you have the moving platforms. I would imagine for someone who might be new to platformers, something like this could be better, sort of teaching them the controls. So we come over here, and that'll catapult us up. Up again. And there we go. I did see a money bag over here. I wanna want his money. I don't like their momentary invulnerability. That's very annoying. We're back. Okay. Combat is fun, at least. Still fun. I'm not really a fan of that outfit. And they didn't say anything insightful. Oh, I should get on my motorcycle. I think the other one is probably down here. One second. So it changes my outfit. So that, let's go to the default outfit. It changes it to this monstrosity that I put together. Why is dyes not showing up? DIY workshop. It's... Oh, I was in the wrong... I was probably in the wrong window. Okay. Yeah, I only changed the dress, I'm pretty sure. There we go. That fixed it. I don't want to wear that horribly ugly mess that I put together to get the free stuff. When are we gonna get a motorcycle and Helldivers? More things to kill. I mean, purify. Smash. It's a good thing there's no ragdoll or falling mechanics. It's just gonna fix itself. Yeah, so there's Whim Stars over here. So I was running around in this area and it popped up for me. There it is. I'm expecting this to also be a beginner level puzzle at this point. Okay, so this is probably the reverse. Instead of going down, we go up. Ooh, it's got enemies. All right, that's a neat little puzzle. That was fun. Yeah, a little sidecar in Helldivers where you get a machine gun and you can shoot the others. Not the others, the enemies. That could be fun. I still really like, yeah. Okay, this is a cute outfit. I like the skirt, the socks go well, the glasses are cute, the mom bag, the sweater. She's got a Eureka. I can tell she's running on a phone or a potato computer, but it's okay. I'm not judging her graphic settings. I'm judging how her outfit looks, and I think her outfit looks nice. It's a cute outfit. Okay, there's one up here by the memorial area. Imagine if the Illuminate were in Infinity Nikki, and those squid faces, Nikki was just shooting them with her purification orbs. Yeah, I don't think you're purifying that. The voteless. I wish they could go back to normal. Imagine if you could purify the big ones, though. That would be very, oh god, I think that would be a more torturous existence for them after they've been purified. So then they have their human consciousness again, but they're still that giant blob. Okay, I don't think he's got, yeah, he still doesn't have anything new that I can get. So this whole area is something that new players, they'd have to come up here and sort of explore it without ever really knowing that this was a place. Whereas old players would know that they could come up here because this is where we start. I'm gonna guess it's inside of this place. Yeah, not only does Nikki's shadow tell you where she's going to land when you're in the bubble form, but there's also the blue thing circling, so even if it's dark, you can still see it. So the developers did think about it, and I appreciate that they thought about these things. Yeah, I've read that before. I used to take a lot of time and when I'm not streaming and read everything, but after the retcon I really don't read much about any of this stuff anymore, because I'm worried that they're gonna retcon the story again. Oh, by the way, Beach Babe, did you know that you're my top chatter? That was a stat that I saw recently. Hopefully we can get a few more people in here to chat on occasion. I don't know who else would be interested in stuff like Infinity, Nikki. But once I finish all of this stuff, I don't think there's going to be anything left for me to do for at least another 2 weeks with Infinity, Nikki, until there's a patch, an update. And even then, I don't know. I might wait a little bit before I do anything with it. I do like the drops being a thing now. So by watching Infinity Nikki content creators, or watching anyone playing Infinity Nikki, I should say, you can get drops. Okay, so oh, now it's saying 8. All right, I'm gonna go over here. It could be a bug that it's saying 8 when I'm inside and they didn't update the inside area, which would mean it's not on the inside. No? Okay. Maybe it's over here. Oh, maybe one of the ones that I picked up, one of the 3. I don't know. Oh, okay. Hey, there we go. That's where it is. No, it's been a while since I've been in here. I think. Yeah. Okay, this is in a slightly later area, so I could see this one being a little harder. It's just another path to the Whimstar. Okay, maybe it's not harder. Those new ones on the island were boringly easy. Okay, this is cool that they actually have the floating platforms, so you have to float over to them, and you can't do the chicken wing thing, which is the chicken wing thing is this. Because I see people do this a lot. So I started doing it because I thought it was funny. But yeah, I see people do this and it's just so hilarious to me. Okay, that's the last one. Let's see. It's all of those. We got all of those. Got everything there. Everything here. Okay, so the rifts. So I don't know if I mentioned this on the stream, but if they were to have done the Sea of Stars as you go to the Stylist Guild and they tell you, hey, there's a rift that opened up somewhere. The rift could be in this area. And then you have a reason to go in this cave, or you have a reason to go to this island or something, and you go there and Nikki falls into it. And then after she falls into it, it closes and Momo is left behind here, not knowing what happened. And then you land in a different universe, a different Infinity Nikki universe, where the Nikki there has failed. You see that happen, and you have to escape with your space whales, and there you go. It wouldn't solve the monetization issues that people have, like a $10 bathtub, which, if you're not aware of what I mean by a $10 bathtub, oh, let me there we go. $10 bathtub. I'm not getting this. This is a 99-cent doesn't do anything thing. You're in this animation doing that. You can put the bubble things inside of there. It changes the bubbles that come out there, and you can have a different bubble here. Great. This is the yeah, it blows bubbles. You cannot run around while doing it though. This is the 2-seater bike that I'm not gonna get. Well, okay. Beach Babe, how about this? You get the bubble wand, and then I can take pictures of you using the 99-cent bubble wand. Like, this is a little more reasonable. I still think it's, if they gave you this as an item that you can carry around, then it would be worth it. If it was an equipable item, I'd say, yeah, that's great. But it's not. It is just an animation. This one was broken for a long time. I could see this being $5 because you get Nikki scrubbing her hair and singing, you get a hairstyle, you get a Momo cloak, and you get the bathtub where she's wearing a towel under the bubbles. Yes, the game has glitched enough that people have seen that she is wearing a towel under the bubbles. The 2-seater bike, I've already bought 2 bikes. I don't need a 3rd bike, especially with how rarely I do multiplayer, despite having nearly 200 friends and daily having to go in and remove people that haven't been online in 3 months. And then this is just a chair. It's a fluffy beanbag chair. And then these are all here. So you get this one. This one's new. I think this is kind of cute. I don't know about 60 stellarite. If it was 60 diamonds, I'd get it. But 60 stellarite, I don't know. This one, it feels like something we've got in the game already. This one, I like the hair. Otherwise, meh. This one is prettier, except I don't like all the green. I think this should be a different color besides green. This one could be green. This one could be yellow. I think that would have been fine. And this is pretty. The blue one's pretty as well. This one doesn't have any glow up or anything. This one I think just by itself is cute. And I think the hair is cute. The only thing I'm kind of meh on is the bow at the top. But that could go with other outfits. The skirt is nice though. And the leggings are cute. I'm curious if this is on the leggings or on the shoes. But yeah, this one I would say worth it. If you want to get this, I wouldn't blame you. These two, I don't think they're worth it. Right, I can get these. So this down here, resonance. I have seen multiple people not know how to do this. When you pull extras on the limited banners or permanent banners, sometimes you get these currencies. You can spin them here. So you can get 5 of these every month. And these are permanent. And 5 of these every month. And these are the limited. These are, you keep these forever. These are not limited. Limited time use. This is limited banners. And then if you get a 5-star extra, then you get these. I believe it's a 5-star extra. It might be a 4-star extra, but I'm pretty sure it's a duplicate 5-star. And I went to the wrong one. But because I have that, I can now go here and I have 17. I'm going to pull on the permanent banner. Let's see what we get. I didn't finish this one yet, right? No, I have 7. Okay. Oh, okay. So I saw the rainbow. Okay. Skip till... There we go. So I got the earrings. And here you can see, okay, it is 4 stars. So you get these for the extra 4 stars. So the only purpose to have these a second time is to get the evolution or recolor or something like that. But this is new. These earrings are new. And actually, I think the earrings might go well with my outfit because it is very much a summer beach girl outfit. It's got flowers and then it's also got a beach theme to it. What do you think? Do you think these earrings fit them? They seem a little showy for such a simple outfit. But what do you think? I'm going to see if I have any others. Never too showy? Okay. Ooh, these are cute. And the blue matches better, I think. And then you got the seashell. This is cute. Yeah, I put this together in like 5 minutes maybe. Because I was like, oh yeah, I should probably do a new outfit. No, nothing there. Okay, so down to the right. on this page, right? Down to the right. These? So we've got the stars. These are paper cranes. We have, these are tiny bites. These are fish earrings. The balls, these are big fluffy balls. Okay, so you mean the stars. Yes, no, above the balls, yes. Yeah, the delay is pretty bad. Oh yeah, I should turn my VTuber back on. There we go. I forgot about that. It's a lot easier to see when I'm not here, but yeah, these, I think these are cute as well. These could work. Thematically, I'm not sure, but I do see I wouldn't blame someone for using them. I don't think I've got stars anywhere else though. And for me, I think these earrings are nice. Yeah, I agree. So this is a 5-star purse that came with, it was one of the bonus things with a pull. Let me, yeah, this one. So this is a 5-star. I fully glowed it up. It is fantasy and summer, and it is a fresh purse. I think this is really cute. I've also got, I also have this. Doesn't fit the outfit, but this is something with skirts, short skirts that you can wear. And then this is a cup, a fishing cup. And I also have this one. This is, so this cup has flowers, whereas this cup has a fish. These are very similar, but you can see she even wears them differently. So this one goes across and this one is just on the shoulder. It does clip on the shirt though. But yeah, I like the purse. Yeah, I know some people who are purse girls. This one does clip a little bit, but I mean, it's reasonable. Ooh, dolphins. Dolphins are cute. They definitely have a lot of beach themed things. You know, you could be a dolphin mermaid. Yeah, that could be a thing. A mermaid with a dolphin tail instead of a normal fish scaly tail. And your favorite color is purple, right? So you could have purple hair, and since it's a fantasy, you could have a purple and white dolphin tail. Okay. Let's come over here. Actually, I know a better place. I could just come over here and I could take a photo over here because I just remembered there's a chest that I didn't get that I wanted to get. And they also have sand on this new island. So that's even more beach-like. Sure, the water looks like an oil spill, but because it's got this whole rainbow shimmer thing that makes me think of oil spills. What are you doing? Are you drawing on the water?
Water up ahead looks deep. Let's stop here.
I think a little bit in the water is good. Yeah, this is way more beach-like. Okay. Let's turn the exposure up. Let's make it a bright beach day. Ooh, I could actually go like over here or over here. And then I'm not gonna have these little islands in the background. That'll be nice for a thumbnail.
Nikki, the water's getting too deep for me.
Good. Let it be too deep for you, Momo. I think it's great. It's a great thing. See nothing wrong with deep water, Momo. He's just pretending to be a cat. Oh, that's really bright now. Jeez. Let me... face the camera. All right. Let's... So last time I did it like this and Infinity Nikki logo was here. So this time let's do it like this and have the Infinity Nikki logo over here. Okay, what do you think of this? This could work, right? Press H to hide icons, so it'd look like this. And I can hide my VTuber for a second. Yeah, I think that this is a cute pose. It's not used very often. I can rotate her slightly. And I like that they added this button that lets you walk around while you take photos now. Thank you for the follow. Am I not getting oh, do I not have the notifications on this page? I had to redo all of my notifications. Yeah, I think it's a cute outfit too. I'm glad you like it as well. Yeah, I try to go with pink hair for Nikki since she's the pink star and all of that. I mean, that's kind of her character. It's always weird in a cutscene when she's like, I'm the one with the pink hair, and she doesn't have pink hair. It's just a small thing that I try to do. Yeah, I like other hairstyles on her. It is just a thing that I do. I like the black hair on her. There's the black wind hair, the evolution of the wind attack. Purple hair is cute, yeah. That's nice. Could go with this one. I like that the shirt and the water are going to be roughly the same color. All right, have a good time at Pilates. I think I've got one hairstyle that I've dyed red. I would need to look into it. Because I usually just go with pink. This makes the shoes match a little better. Yeah, the lack of ability to dye things the way you want to dye them, unless you spend an absorbent amount of money, is very irritating. I'm gonna try a couple of different ones, and when I'm working on the thumbnail later, I will see which one I actually like. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there should be more ability to get black and white easily. Dog is the dog's barking in her sleep. Okay, that's enough of those. I'll look through those later, pick out a thumbnail. Yeah, this is the best goth look that I've been able to come up with. It's not super goth, but yeah, this is the one that I have a red hair variant, and then the pink hair, of course. But I usually go with the black. So for me, with the pink hair, what I do is, let's go to that. I go to the dyes. I dye, and then usually it's this one. It's the lantern on a cliff pattern. Let me go to here. So I've got this pink. It's right here. So this one is, I feel like it's a little too dark. This one is slightly too light, but it's way closer. And if you go to this, they don't even have it on this one. But yeah, I go with that one on almost all of these. The white ones work the best, I feel. None of them are too bad though, but the white ones tend to work well. Yeah, I hated it too when they're locked behind it. But with all of the ability outfits, you can get them. You just spend 6. I've got 115, so I just unlock, and then I can have it done. And I intend to get all of the pinks unlocked with time, so it's not a big deal for me to unlock them on stream or off stream. I've been working on trying to get the last ones here. Yeah, I haven't spent all of the free ones yet. I have 90 of these. I've got this one. I'll need 125. This one I could actually get this. I could take the time and go through and do that with that one. This one I need 168 more, and I've only got 127. Yeah, a lot of my clothing is 4-star. A lot of the clothing in the game is 4-star. And I have most of the Eurekas done as well. Speaking of which, okay, did that 10 times. Okay, I get that cloak. And I've gotten 190 of these already. That seems oddly high. I don't think I would actually have gotten 190 of those, would I? Let me talk to this guy. Let's see what he's got left. All of these bubble things and money. This one, probably infinite. Yeah, I can only get one of these. Okay. Talk to him again. Let's spend the dues. Okay, so I'm getting some free ones here. Got a few more to get. Oh, and I see some dues up here. So before I go get that chest that I marked while I was playing off stream. There we go. 2. Had to click so many times. Let's double check. It actually saved it, right? Yeah. I mark them so that way I can share them with people like my brother, because he's gonna rush and do everything at the last minute because he has a real life that is quite busy, so he doesn't have time to look for things in games like this. And he is trying to keep up with it. It's just too much limited content for him. Okay. Oh, 2 more here. Gonna have to sort of put it on the side. And 2 more over here. I can double check. Yeah, close enough. Yeah, the areas are permanent, but a lot of the content stuff just in a lot of the past patches has been limited time content, and it's just becoming hard for him to keep up with it, and it's hard to keep track of what is going to be permanent. Yeah. And there are certain outfits that he's seen on the last day and said, oh, I want to get this. And he has to rush to get it. Yeah, I think the Wish Festival being permanent would have been cool. I think I've gotten... Let me check. Okay, got that. I need to glow up an outfit again. Colorful happenings. I didn't finish this? I thought I did. Okay, let's go to here. Take a photo with any... Place 3 snapshots. Okay, I've only placed 2. Collect 10 photos for the Rainbow album. I haven't finished that yet. Yeah, it looks like I got all of the rock photos done. I didn't do the Cloud Sea stuff. I didn't finish that yet. I've had multiple people say, yeah, let's do it together. And every time we've tried, it's not worked out. So I'm probably going to solo those. You didn't get the flutter dress before, or you want the evolutions? Ah, okay. Yeah, I got the flutter dress. I just don't use it. Ooh, laggy. It's always laggy after I close the menu. Well, not always, but frequently. Yeah, I plan to get the pink one. The flapper outfit. This one, but the pink one. Where's the pink one? Yeah, I got this one because it's a sexy outfit and I needed it for styling purposes. And I ended up getting the frog outfit as well. Here, I got this one too. Okay, so all of that stuff's returning. That's good to know. For the current banner, I got the mermaid outfit, this one. And I got it just using all my free pulls to get it. And I ended up getting this one as well in the process. And after they nerfed the flying floating outfit, I'm kind of glad I went for the water one instead. I don't know how bad the nerf is. I heard that it was nerfed. I wanted the motorcycle, so I got that one. And then I didn't care about this one, but I pulled for it to get the bonus items and ended up getting the whole thing in 23 pulls. What did I do for the... Oh, wrong one. Resonance. Yeah, I put the dress here, so if I decided that I did want to pull for it, if I went for 100 pulls, then I'd get that. I'd get the dress. This one I did the skirt because I like the mermaid bottom. Yeah, I like the hair, but it's gonna give it a second to there. I wonder why it lags like that. Oh, I think I didn't get these guys. I think that's one of the things I didn't get. I need to get them merging. Hopefully that counts. I don't see any upload button. Go away. Wow, single hit took out 3 hit point thing. I might not have gotten it because I didn't see the... I was going to make a second account with 1.5, but they changed the intro and I said I want to wait because I want to stream replaying the story. Yeah, I don't like the retcon either. The retcon, it upsets me. Makes me sad. Oh, this unlocks in 5 days? Okay. Oh, and I didn't get perfect on these two yet. Where is... It's not that. This one. Yeah, this. So that didn't count. What I did didn't count. Yeah, I was really into the story. The story was one of the big driving factors of why I kept recommending it to people, and then changing the intro, changing Nikki's whole motivation and everything, just it bummed me out. So all the people who were like, no, I'll play it when it comes out on Steam, I'm like, it's okay if you don't want to play it anymore. You can give it a little, give it a little bit of time before you play it, because maybe they'll fix it. I think it depends on how much they care. Yeah, I felt like the story was really good and it was building up to something interesting. I had the idea of they could have done sort of like what they did with 1.3, where they have people find a rift or see a rift or hear rifts, and it would be, you go to the Stylist Guild, you get a quest, and then you come here to this area because there's nothing to do over here right now, and the rift is like on the island or it's in a cave or something, and you go in there and you see a different Nikki who fails to Purify the Heart, and you can have that same kind of story beat, but you don't replace the intro, and Nikki sort of sees, oh, I have to take this a little seriously and make sure I purify it. Storytime collection, A Bubble Journey Home. Once upon a time, thick mist perpetually shrouded the misty peaks. This eerie mist concealed even more terrifying things and hid bubbles formed from everyone's most cherished memories. Then one day, a stylist with pink hair descended from the sky. With a simple flick of her sleeve, she swept the mist away. So this is all about Nikki. One bubble used the green from the memories to mend the moss stains on the forgotten doodles of a PC. The cyan memories. I'll have to read this at some point. Yeah, that could work as well. I am totally fine with anything except replacing the introduction. I miss Giovanni. I miss his everyone going crazy about him. I thought he would be like the Tuxedo Mask. Yeah, it does. Puzzle? Yeah. Wind balloons up here. Buttons here. Path down. Boxes are breakable. Okay, let's see what this does. Yeah, Dada knowing us without us saving her. I don't like that. Okay, so I think I have to run over there. Let's fall in the water because I can't quite get there. I think this might be a speed situation. Oh no, I just come over here. Water goes up. This resets the boxes, which I do not want to do. Oh, okay, I have an idea. Can't quite make it. Close. This is not movable, is it? Yeah, the 1.2 change didn't bother me that much. It's just the 1.5 change was just so horrible. Ruined so many things. Am I able to use my gliding outfit here? No. Yeah, if they had shown people what they were gonna do and they got people going crazy saying no, don't change the intro, and then they didn't, fans would be real happy and feel like they were listened to. I have any... Oh, maybe I could do this. Not sure if this would work. Oh, wait. I'm just being dumb. I could just do that. No, I fell down because I'm dumb. Well, at least I figured out the puzzle. I was just being slow. Yeah, I think a lot of people would have told them to move it somewhere else. They could have even moved it to... Yeah, multiplayer could have been introduced by Dada. There are lots of different things they could have done that they didn't do. And them being silent about it is very frustrating. Yeah, I think introducing the dyes in Stoneville and having you go to Stoneville regularly to collect things, even like tying the dye thing behind the story where after you earn the trust of the people there, then you can go to these little places and collect dye once per day. That would get people playing the game regularly. That would be great. And with the drops on Twitch, then people would want to stream playing the game, and they'd have reasons to play it and things to collect. And let me show you the dyes. They could still have it be outrageously expensive if it's a collectible in the game. But also they should, with the palettes, so with the dye palettes, what they should have done, this should be base colors: a blue, a green, a red, a yellow, a purple, an orange, a black, a white. That's what they should have done. And then everything else is unlocked, and that's fine. A brown would be nice, yeah. But the way that they did it just doesn't work. It does, the variations, the shades, that should be something that you unlock by whatever. I think I accidentally changed my hair back to blonde. Yes, I did. There we go. Yeah, browns would be nice for hair. Yeah, I think that having the dyes related to the items that you can collect would be cool as well. And especially their super common ones. can't open my map when I'm bouncing. Here, and I think it was 2. Yes. So if I look at, nope, not that. Where would it be? Is it? Yeah, here. I have all of these button cones. What am I ever going to use them for? If you made it like 500 button cones for brown dye, okay. And then you could do the seed pearl for a variation of yellow or orange or brown or something. We've got sizzle pollen. This could be, glass pollen could be used for purple. The stellar fruit, the soul fruit, like just uses for these. Yeah, I agree. The incorporating Stoneville into the dye system, having a quest there, that would be great. Nikki, isn't Shadow the one who sells crystal salt? It's not that I didn't want to come home. I just went the wrong way. All these years I've been saving up gifts, all of them for you. If I say it like this, will she like it? Would who like it? The bubble bloom? Ah, you startled me. How long have you been standing there for? Yeah, I think the Sea of Stars should have been a 1.6. Like 1.5 is a lead up to it, and 1.6 should be the Sea of Stars. They have more time to polish the co-op because it is not finished. Yeah. Since you said I just went the wrong way, Shadow, are you talking to the bubble bloom? Yes, it's your tradition here on Serenity Island. They say bubbles can wash away not only the dirt, but also your troubles. If you share your worries with the bubble bloom, your mind will be scrubbed free of them. Yeah, I agree. The Sea of Stars is very empty. It's empty feeling. However, this will likely be the last time I speak to a bubble bloom. Oh, are you planning to sell crystal salt somewhere else? Selling crystal salt is just a way to earn bling, the same as with any business. But I've only ever had one reason to earn bling, and that was to save up and buy gifts from my friend. Yeah, I remember. You said you have a friend you've been searching for, but hadn't been able to find. Yeah, I felt like it was going to be a massive update, like expansion levels, and I'm like, geez, already such a big update. And then it wasn't that big, and I was disappointed, but I think other people were way more disappointed than me because I was like, it's not even been 6 months. But it's nice that they're adding the co-op, and then the co-op feels half-baked. Yeah, I hope that the next region that they add is worth going to. I remember you said you've had a friend you've been searching for and haven't been able to find. Thanks to both of you, so me and Momo, everyone has begun to recall many things from the past. I finally remembered that my friend is from the abandoned district. That's wonderful. Now that Serenity Island has been reconnected with the outside world, you'll be able to see them again. True, but it's been so long since I was last there. My memory of the abandoned district is so blurry. All that's left are fragments from stories. I hope that the next region is 2.0. I hope that when we get the next region, that it's not broken. That's the number one thing I hope, that the game doesn't break again. And in terms of makeup, I really would like nail polish. That is something that I have noticed, especially with how often Nikki puts her hands near her face, or you're taking photos and you can see her fingers. I want nail polish. I worry about the housing update too. I feel like the housing update is going to be another big letdown for some people. I wonder if I can still find my home. Yeah, I think that the housing, having to buy all the furniture with real life money, especially if they're like $10 for a bathtub, how much is some of the other stuff gonna be? Hee hee, don't worry, standing right before you is a living map of the Stonewood Abandoned District. Nikki, the best guide in all the land. Yeah, I did spend a lot of time there. That's right, we can take you there. The bubble bloom really did wash my worries away. It brought you two here. However, as for your fee, since we're all friends, could you give me a discount? I'm not going to charge you at all. A discount? What are you talking about? Our friendship is priceless. Priceless? No. Priceless things are the most expensive. How about we talk about a final discounted price instead? The final discounted price is a good story. I'm very curious about the story between you and your friends. If this journey can complete the story, and I get to witness your reunion, it would be the best reward. Yeah, the bathtub thing is a wild fake sales thing. So I lived in China for over a decade. It is very common in China to have fake sales. It is kind of what they do because it drums up people's interest and stuff. So I did my own business in China and I did a sale at the beginning. I was like, yeah, this is a sale. And then when the sale went away, people were like, oh, it was a real sale? Yeah, it was a real sale. And they're like, oh, can I still get the sale price? No, the sale's over. That's not how it works. Yeah, it is a cultural difference for sure. I think using items to craft furniture would make sense. Doing a mixture of maybe the Scam-O-Matic kind of thing for furniture sketches, and then we have to craft the furniture. That would be nice. Yeah, I know the sale on the game is not the same. So in China they'll be like, this monitor price on sale for this, and then if you come back to it 6 months later, a year later, they're like, it's still on sale. Well, if it's still on sale, it's always on sale. That's not how sales work. Yeah. It would be nice if they do things that make sense, that make people who have been playing the game a lot and collected a lot of items, they actually have a use for the items. but I think that they're worried that that'll make the content boring or too easy or something, and no. Yeah, I think 1.6 being just polishing the game, that would be great. Haha, it's a deal. If you ask me, my friend is the best storyteller in the entire abandoned district. No, in all of Mirrorland. I guarantee you'll be satisfied. Let's be on our way then. Wait, I haven't settled up with Arid Ari yet. Even the smallest thread counts. You guys go to the abandoned district entrance first and wait for me. Once I'm done with this, I'll head right over. I know why bubbles float. That's an interesting quest name. Yeah, I think they need to slow down with some of the updates. Give us time to think about things. Ooh, more dues. Let the new players catch up. My brother might actually be able to finish the story. Yeah, I think if they add housing, it should not be a 1.6. It should be later. 1.7 sounds good. 1.8 is fine. I didn't spend all of this. I should have spent all of it. Let me see. Is there anything? Right. I need it to glow up a 4-star. Okay, let's see if that works. What? This does not seem like a very much of a variation. But since this part does seem like it's different. Yeah, them making abilities that we barely ever use feels like a big waste. Grooming is great. The bug catching is great. The fishing is great. I feel like the electrician outfit could have more uses. The gliding is, I think the gliding should be more accessible in more areas. The bubble, the make the flowers squirt, I think that's dumb. The walk on water is fine, but that is very much a fluff thing. The motorcycle, I like it. Also a fluff thing. Riding on Momo's head, I think, is useful. The flutes, I wish that there was just a music outfit category. So instead of violinist, it was just musician, and then violin and the dizi and the pipa, they could all be in a single category, and you can choose whichever one you want to play the songs. Rainbow summoning, I've never even used. Firework 1, I don't like. And I feel like this list is just going to get bigger and bigger. Yeah, I think if they were to do... there are a handful of lights that are broken every day, and you can do them, and maybe you get like 5 diamonds per. That would be fine. because you do get diamonds for doing your dailies, so giving you a couple extra diamonds, that would, people would be cool with that. I don't think that they would be cool with it, but they all said this little PC is strange. I'll read this later. And I do appreciate that there are things that I like that other people are not going to like. Certain outfits that I think, hey, this is a cute outfit, and other people don't think it's a cute outfit. That is a-okay with me. That's how fashion works. The way my brother dresses up his Nikki is very different from how I dress up my Nikki. And I did get the glow up of the electrician's outfit. Even though I have the frog one, I still use this one. I don't think the electrician outfit in general is great. I'm not crazy about this one. This one is cute and everything, but this feels like a raincoat outfit. It doesn't feel like an electrician's outfit to me. It's just my take. This one seems futuristic. But yeah, I wish that they had other variations of the electrician's outfit. Well, what would it look like? Like, I'm aware that you're probably saying, like, even without the pieces here. There was that outfit that was in the store that sort of looked like a futuristic punk one. See if I can find it. I think it came out with the same at the same time as the Dream Chaser one. Unseen Entity. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I would say something like that, or even I even think that you could have something that looks similar to the Dream Chaser. If I can find it. Something similar to this, but instead of chains, you have wires, and you could have stuff around the neck, and then you have little pockets here that are for electronic stuff. But something like this would be better. The Unseen Entity is the one with the mask on the face. and all the squares on the body, on the clothing. The hair is nice. This is the hair from 1.4, right? Pretty sure. Okay, so I have this quest, and then I'm supposed to meet them at the entrance of the abandoned district. Okay, here. I didn't like the I know that some people thought the clown things were cool. I'm not a big fan of clowns or clown things. So I didn't pull for 1.4 because of the clowns. Phew, is this the abandoned district? I'm really back. Hoo-hoo. It looks just like how it's described in the stories. You should take a little break. That looks like a heavy box. What's inside it? It's all the gifts, isn't it? I don't even see the box. Where's the box? It must be the gifts. So many bow knots. Are those all gifts for your friend? Yes. My friend's fabric is quite soft and prone to wear and tear. Back then, due to the natural disasters, just stepping outside would cause it to rip in different places. Wait, are you talking about Raggy? So I've always told myself that I need to earn a lot of bling and collect beautiful fabric. That way I could make lots of bow knots and give them to my friend to patch up the tears on her body. Okay, not Raggy, because it's a her. I've already saved up so many. Hopefully they'll all be in the patterns she likes. Each bow knot has a different stitch. We've been sewing them for a long time. You've been sewing them for a long time, haven't you? I forgot this is Nikki talking. Well, I didn't have much to do while I was taking a break anyway. All right, I've rested enough. Let's go. They've made so many changes to the abandoned district. It's completely different from what I remember. The rubble and the ruins are gone, and so many flowers and plants have grown. All the pieces we saw along the way are so relaxed, no longer having to worry about which patch of land might crack or which stone tree might suddenly sink. Every road seems different from before. Was my home in this direction? It's been centuries. So many roads must have changed. Are there any landmarks you can follow? Shadow, do you remember anything distinctive near your home? Something distinctive. Haystacks. Lots of haystacks with flowers next to them. Well, I used to curl up on the haystacks counting my bling while my friend sat next to me telling me stories about Prosperville. The golden fields have plenty of haystacks. Maybe we'll find some clues over there. Let's meet up there. And then you blink out of existence. So I guess these are all over the place now. This is the second one I've seen. This wheat field is exactly the same as the one in the village from back then. I remember my house had tall haystacks with flowers blooming beside them. I mean, if it was like 100 or 200 years ago, different things could be growing. Maybe there are some nearby. Hey, isn't that Kelby? Caleb? Caleb? Nikki, let's go ask him for help. Okay. Oh, is this the guy from the start with Raggy, and Raggy was trying to get somewhere and this guy was helping him? Heave ho, turning the soil with my garden hoe amidst the strong wind, refreshing rain and nourishing sun. Oh, it's Nikki and Momo, huh? I've never seen this PC before. This is Shadow from Serenity Island. Oh, you too. A lot of PCs have been returning lately. My great-grandma and Bootsy's also came back from Serenity Island for a visit. Bootsy. Let's talk about Bootsy because that's more interesting. Huh? Did you know Bootsy from before? Bootsy used to live in the garden fields too. Golden fields. I had no idea. I hadn't seen them in so long, I thought they had left to find refuge. I didn't know they were trapped on an island while trying to protect everyone. You never left the Golden Fields, so no one can blame you for not knowing what was happening on the outside. They told me everything after they returned. Thanks to you, Nikki, they were able to come back home. After they returned, they walked around the Golden Fields a few times. Bootsy even said I really must be the great-grandchild of Granny Bubbles, taking care of the fields as well as she cares for her bubble blooms. I've always thought of my great-grandma was amazing. She could wield a garden hoe faster than I ever could. The entire wheat field is her achievement. She even came up with the name Golden Fields. Being able to do as good of a job as her makes me feel proud. Caleb, to us, you've always been a master at growing wheat. I half expected the sentence to go, you've always been a master hoer. That's right, after everything the Order of Dawn did, it's nothing short of a miracle that the wheat field could thrive again. Your skills in growing wheat is truly remarkable. I'm really curious what the Order of Dawn did. Like, did they salt the land, or did they just burn everything? Because burning everything, you can regrow. I remember how the wheat stalks were all burned black. I crawled along the ground, searching tirelessly, and after what felt like forever, I finally found a single wheat seed. Okay, so they burned everything, and you couldn't even find wheat seeds. I planted that seed right here, watered it by day, and sleeping beside it at night. In my dreams, I could hear the soil shifting, and when I woke up, a little sprout had emerged. It's hard to put into words, but it feels like every stalk of wheat that grows is another piece of home taking root in the soil, in this soil. Oh, Miss Shadow, where was your home exactly? I honestly don't remember. I don't remember either. There were haystacks here, but nothing else seems familiar. Maybe my home wasn't around here after all. Caleb, do you know a place in the abandoned district that has both haystacks and flowers? Haystacks? Let me think. I'm guessing like over here. There was a place that had this haystack farm or haystack maze. The Market of Mirth. I delivered wheat there once and saw huge haystacks with flowers growing beside them. That name, I remember it. I set up a stall there before. Caleb, thank you so much for your help. Come on, let's go to the Market of Mirth. No need to thank me, Miss Shadow. If you happen to see my grandma and Bootsy, tell them to visit more often and check in on the wheat. Caleb mentioned something. My dog was making noise. Okay, we've been going for 2 hours. I'm going to finish up this quest. I'm going to see if I can finish up the next one. I'm not really sure what there is left to do besides these 2 quests. This haystack feels familiar, but I don't recall things being this lively near my home. Wait, isn't that Granny Oversleeves? Do you know Granny Oversleeves? Let's go ask her. She might know where your friend is. Nikki, Momo, you're back. What have you been up to late? What have you two been up to lately? Are you tired? Granny Oversleeves, Momo, and I traveled to so many places and met so many new friends. But we're not tired at all. That's wonderful. Oh, and who is this? Granny Oversleeves. I can't remember names anymore, but I recall you were always with another little PC. Why aren't you with her today? Granny Oversleeves, do you know Shadow? Ah, this old rag may have trouble remembering names, but I never forget the little ones. Back then, life was much harder than it is now. Everyone had so many tears in their clothes, their cloths, and there were never enough threads to mend them. Everyone would toil in the fields, planting wheat by day, and by night they'd crouch by the edge, counting their threads, terrified of tying one more night. Terrified that tying one more knot might run them short. Even so, there were always a few little PCs sitting by the haystacks, eagerly listening to stories. Yep, that's your friend. Though her fabric was always full of tears, she surely had a talent for telling captivating tales. When she told stories, even the stingiest PC would willingly part with half a scrap of cloth for a seat. Wow, Shadow's friend must have told some amazing stories. Oh, absolutely. Stories like the ones about the barren land transforming into a golden wheat field. Oh my, back then, those little PCs were so captivated that they forgot to go home. But as soon as the sun set, she'd always keep an eye on the road. The moment she spotted you in the distance, she'd quickly pack up her things and follow you home. Speaking of which, it's been a long time since I've seen you come to pick her up. Little one, tell me, did you two have a fight? Granny, I went on a long trip and didn't get the chance to tell my friend before I left. I haven't been home in a long time. Do you think she's mad at me, or maybe she completely forgot about me? Threads can always reconnect. The knots can always be untied. Go find her. As long as you still hold her in your heart and keep that thread in your hand, no knot will be too hard to untangle. You're right. When you two have made up, remember to come visit me again. Together. It's been so long since I've heard that little PC tell stories. Whenever she did, the haystack would be surrounded by listeners all eager to hear. Haystack, Granny Oversleeve, do you remember where the haystack was? Oh dear, I need to think hard about that one. Thank you, Granny Oversleeve. I'm finally able to go home now. Go to the... I don't think she mentioned where to go. I think she said I needed to think hard about that one. That seems like missing dialogue. These are quite long-winded though. Haystacks, flowers. It's right over there. Yes, this is the spot. This is where my friend used to sit on a haystack and tell stories. Feels like no one's lived here for a long time. She's not here. Maybe your friend hasn't returned home yet. How about we wait here for a while? It's been so long. Do you think she will come home, come back? Maybe she's forgotten this place and about me. Shadow, don't lose hope. I believe your friend treasures you as much as you treasure them. And if you both used to live here, then there may be clues nearby as to where she went. Right, let's split up and search. Investigate. It's a bow knot. It's all tattered and torn. Should bring it back to Shadow. Is that it? Just that singular bow knot? This is a bow knot I gave her. Does that mean during the disaster or maybe it's just been so long she couldn't wait for me to return? Let's keep looking. Maybe she moved somewhere else and accidentally left this bow knot behind. No, she wouldn't leave this place. We promised each other this is home. Shadow. We crawled through rubble and made it past the flames. Even when our threads and buttons were barely holding together, we always found our way back here. I traveled everywhere trying to earn bling, patch up my friend with whatever fabric we had. No matter how badly she was hurt, she refused to rest. The moment she regained enough little strength, even a little strength, she would get up and tell stories. Right there on that haystack, she said, "Golden wheat will sprout from barren lands. Golden flowers will bloom among the rubble. And the warmth of our fabric will shine brighter than the sun. But if her wounds couldn't get stitched back together and our home is no more, where will I hear the end of this story?" Shadow? Isn't that Twinkle, the one who told stories about Serenity Island? Could she be Shadow? It's been a long time. Twinkle, you're okay. I thought I was so afraid. Why did you move away? I dreamed of you drifting away on a bubble. So I moved to the only place in the abandoned district where bubbles still float by. The Stellar Fishing Ground. That's right. But I never forgot this place. I come back every few days to check. Thankfully, the bubbles have brought you back to me. Shadow, do you still remember that story? Golden wheat will sprout from barren land. A long time ago, this place was ravaged by disaster. The land became so barren that no wheat could grow, and many pieces left. Okay, so the ground was probably salted or something along those lines. The pieces who stayed behind clutched the last grain of wheat in their hands, resting on the edge of the field. In their dreams, the silver gale brought them a feather. When they awoke, the waves of wheat will rise once more, and the lost children would return home, riding on bubbles from afar. And sure enough, the wheat grew again, and pieces who had left returned. Yes, that's when people realized that those who left had drawn the danger away, allowing the roots of the wheat to quietly grow deeper. Listen, Shadow, the stone trees are asking the wind to carry their thanks, and I want to say welcome home. Twinkle, before I left, I didn't even get a chance to leave you a message, but you left me with the possibility of a story, helping me realize that the barren lands could be filled with wheat and that the tale wasn't over. Man, this is quite long. From this moment on, we will continue writing the story together. This story is so moving. I love this story too. Every PC who holds onto the wheat seed will see the waves of wheat rise once again. Then they will be reunited, finally able to see each other again. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Momo. Thank you for saving Serenity Island and helping me find my way home. You're welcome. But perhaps it's the bubbles you should really thank. In the beginning, it was the bubbles that set us on a journey to Serenity Island. If not for them, we wouldn't have known about your story. It was the bubbles, too, that brought my story to everyone, bringing new wheat seeds to this land. And mine, too. Then, wherever your travels may take you, don't forget to occasionally come back and check on the wheat seeds. Don't worry, we will. Nikki, Momo, I hope wherever your journey takes you, you'll always be greeted by the sweet fragrance of wheat, and that the land you pass through will bloom with new stories. 30 diamonds. 30 diamonds. Okay, let's come over here. I hope this other quest doesn't take too long. The breeze, the flowers, the scent. I didn't expect the scent of the... I gave her these things. Of the sunny orchid to be so lovely. And the aroma lilies, their petals in the center are actually pink. Thank you, Nikki. I was just standing by the lakeside admiring the view in the meadow where the flowers grow. It brought a sense of peace to my heart. The sunny orchids gently swaying in the breeze, resembling butterflies about to take flight. Meanwhile, the aroma lilies nestled in the water have their reflections playfully disturbed by fish. I feel like all my worries have disappeared, like being embraced by gentle, invisible hands. Perhaps this is the magic of nature. Yes, I can feel it too. It's like nature is gently embracing me, welcoming me with open arms. And then the burst of inspiration. I'm done. Honestly, I think it turned out pretty well. So beautiful. The sunny orchid pattern, when seen up close, resembles flowers, but from a distance, it looks like butterflies. As for the aroma lily pattern, it's woven checkered design with soft yellow highlights. It's such a perfect match. It's all thanks to you encouraging me to experience the beauty of nature firsthand. At first, I didn't quite understand, but now I'm a believer. This makes me feel like designing a bug-themed pattern. Won't be so scary after all. I've already forgotten how to say her name. Certi? Sarati? Are you afraid of bugs? Yes, I've been afraid of them since I was little. I always worry they'll crawl onto me or bite me. Sometimes just seeing them makes me want to run away. I understand how you feel, but many bugs are actually quite gentle, like pearl wings, ballad flies, and blossom beetles. That's true. The insects I can tolerate the most are pearl wings and ballad flies. As for blossom beetles, every time I see one pushing a rolling floropalm, I can't help but feel it works harder than I do. If you want to observe bugs, how about checking out Bugsong Hills? Oh, I was just about to say that, but insects are not like plants. They fly around, which makes them tricky to observe. And since I'm too scared to touch them, I need to come up with a plan. Maybe I can use my bug catching net to capture them. That way, they won't fly away, and you can safely observe them up close. That would be perfect, Nikki. Please help me catch one pearl wing, one ballad fly, one blossom beetle. I'll be waiting for you at Bugsong Hills. Oh, and please take these two patterns. Their elegance understated colors suits you perfectly, Nikki. I couldn't think of anyone better for them. And then orchid and lilies. Okay, let's check out some of these patterns that we've gotten. This one. All right. So the patterns that we have gotten. So we got this Lily Dreams. We got the Bibcoon one. We got Floof Stripes. And the orchids. Okay, yeah, I see how they would look like butterflies, yeah. So you've got the two wings and the head. Okay, we have those two. Let's go to Bugsong Hill. Oh, here's the person for this one. Patterns on the pearl wings. Never had a chance, so I gave her one of each of these. Never had the chance to observe them up close like this before. The patterns on the back of the pearl wings shimmer like pearls. The ballet flies move so quickly. The blossom beetle shell resembles delicate flower petals. Amazing. I can't say I've fully accepted them yet, but I think I finally understand what these kids were telling me before. Insects are actually quite fascinating. They are. Insects are very interesting. Many bugs have their own cute little habits. For example, blossom beetles like to turn grass palms into flora palms, gently rolling them around and using them to decorate their nests. Pearl wings are also fascinating because their wings are quite heavy. They tend to avoid flapping them unless there's danger nearby. That would explain why they fly so slowly. These little quirks of theirs help me realize that these bugs and humans aren't so different after all. When you put it that way, I think I finally get why some people are so fond of bugs. Didn't you just say that? These tiny creatures' behaviors are surprisingly similar to our own. I never imagined that one day I'd be designing patterns inspired by bugs. The pearl wing pattern is subtle and elegant, resembling a watercolor painting with soft, flowing strokes. The ballet fly patterns, featuring aroma lily motifs, exude graceful beauty with an artistic touch. The blossom beetle pattern is both realistic and adorable, with vertical stripes paired with golden flora palms. Isn't it the perfect depiction of blossom beetles rolling a flora palm home? I did it. My challenge to design a bug themed pattern was a huge success. So let me guess, fish are next. I really can't thank you enough. You helped me overcome my fear of insects and encouraged me to observe them up close. I finally learned about their habits for the first time. I truly feel that nature is so amazing. Being able to capture its essence in patterns is a unique form of artistry, one that belongs solely to stylists. What a day. You seem to be in high spirits too. Do you need anything else? There's one more thing. Would you join me at the Swan Gazebo for a photo? I always loved the Swan Gazebo. It's so romantic and carefree, with the air around it carrying a dreamy scent. However, due to my busy schedule, I never get the chance to go there and fully appreciate the beauty. I haven't even taken a single photo to remember it by. The scenery at the Swan Gazebo is truly captivating. The romantic flower vines, gentle sheer drapes, wishing cards hanging everywhere, and the tucked tail and rose crown swans, two beautiful symbols of love. Exactly. When the idea of designing a pattern first came to mind, it was the first place I thought of. But when I sat down to sketch, I just couldn't seem to come up with anything. Don't worry at all. Take your time to truly soak in the beauty of the place. Momo and I will take care of the photo. I've already said thank you so many times today, so please accept this pattern as well. Let's meet at the Swan Gazebo. I'll pick out the perfect spot for the photo and wait for both of you. So we get the blossom beetles, the ballet flies, and the pearl wings butterflies. We can check those out real quick. So this is the beetles. Then we've got, these are the ballot flies. Oh, and dying is just going to be the background. Oh no, it's other areas too. Okay, it's the waistband, and then I don't know what area 3 is. And then where are the flies? So we're going to be getting the swans next. If that wasn't obvious to you. And this is the gazebo. We'll probably get the gazebo as well. I'm looking for the butterflies. Here are the butterflies. Okay, and what do I spend? I spend these yarn things to unlock it. Okay. Nikki, once we're ready, go to the gazebo spot. Yeah. Time to go to the gazebo. Surti, that's her name. That's what I was calling her. Where is she? I don't even see her. Oh, I need to come here at night. Okay. That's why I don't see her. Oh, she's right here. Swans are so beautiful. Go to the swan gazebo on a clear day and take a photo. Let me get on this side then. Yeah, I think that's the closest I can get. Oh, up here is that what I need to do? No. There we go. Got it. Edit photo. So I could just throw some stickers on here like butterflies. A floof. Um Flower. I don't see any beetles. A bibcoon. Bibcoon would be cute. Still real big bibcoon. A biggie big bibcoon. I'm trying to get it straight, or kind of straight. Yeah, I don't see any beetles, so can't do beetles. And that's what it looks like. Let's do that for you guys so you can take a look. Okay. Trying to remember to do all these things. I'll leave the photo of me with Swan Gazebo to you. Oh no. Okay, so I need to get the Swan Gazebo in the photo. I didn't know that. Let's zoom out a little bit. Why is my zoom not working? Mouse wheel's not working. That's odd. There we go. I mean, we're kind of floating, but see if that works. Are you serious? Getting tired of having to take all these damn photos. Everything about today is perfect, including this photo. Yes, that is a perfect photo. I definitely didn't get frustrated because I kept trying to take pretty photos and then you were like, that's not good enough. We're happy to have been able to help you. I've been here so many times, but this is the first time I've truly been able to appreciate the beauty of Swan Gazebo. The breeze here is so gentle. The curtain swings softly like a lover's whisper, and fluttering wish cards seem to express the sadness of parting. That pair of swans drifting in different directions will reunite under the light of dawn and dusk. Everything here feels so free, so romantic, and so beyond words, yet you have so many of them. Inspiration is truly remarkable. Before I even realized it, the scene in my mind had already transformed into a pattern on my paper. The sweet romantic swan gazebo with the tuck's tail and rose-crowned swans intertwined beneath the starry night. Yes, starry night, and the vintage yet elegant interwoven plaid. Everything feels just right. You're amazing, Certi. You've gotten even better, and you've completely mastered the essence of nature-inspired designs. Although these patterns were inspired by nature, the ones I truly need to thank are you guys, Nikki and Momo. Us? You've taken me to so many places, collected so many animal materials, flowers, and even bugs. Most of all, you've both been so kind and helpful. It's because of you that I've come to appreciate the beauty of experiencing nature firsthand. The lively animals, the blooming flowers, the diverse bugs, and the romantic ambiance of the Swan Gazebo. Your companionship has filled me with so much inspiration. These flux patterns are for you as well. I'm sure that in your hands they will shine even brighter. You're welcome, Miss Certi. I've had my own share of creative struggles, moments when I've felt completely stuck. I understand the frustration that comes with having no inspiration. Besides, the journey also benefited us. No matter how many times we visit Wishfield, there's always something new to discover. I'm not sure about that, but okay. I'm so glad to have met you both. I completely understand now, and I feel like there's still so much more to learn. I'll keep designing nature-inspired patterns. After all, there are still so many animals and plants that I have yet to discover and understand. I have no doubt that you'll design even more beautiful patterns in the future. Once I come up with even better patterns, I'll be sure to let you know. Okay, that is that quest completed. So Feathery Melody, Flora Gazebo. Ooh, Nightfall Silhouette. So this is one. Okay. Hey, and we did it, and we got the diamonds. Okay, we do need, Evolution, a 4-star, Spring Bloom, Evolve. This is a much cuter color scheme. Silent Murmurs, Path to Tranquility, Spring Water Flows, Bloom Fragrance, Chasing Fragrance, Dense Mist, Ripples in Memory. What are these supposed to be? Can we just skip? Skippity skip skip. All right, let me swap my ability. It's not like I'm going to use this. Yeah, that looks cute. I'll drink some coffee. All right, so we are going to head to not the Sea of Stars. We're gonna head back to Serenity Island, and there's a quest here. What quest is this? I'm curious how long it will take. I might have to save it for next week because this is a longer episode, longer stream. Oh, it's up. Ooh, slimes. Okay, let's see if I can get a photo of them. Damn it. There's a book I didn't see. Not gonna read it. My throat's getting sore. Here's another book. Okay, I kind of want to check my lore compendium. I want to see how many are left. Okay, there are 21 books I have not found yet. There's one creature I haven't gotten yet either. Bubble season. Let's grab this. Nope, not view pieces. Click the diamond. And what's this? Ooh, it's a brown variation. I don't know about that one. The purple one looks nice. Is it purple or pink hair? Seems like it's purple to blue, maybe? And the original would just be normal blue. But this is pretty hair. That might be something. Might be something I do off stream, is upgrading my Heart of Infinity to have all that stuff. I do wish I could pick these burning flowers. That'd be cool. Okay, there's a quest over here. It's down. Okay. This down a little more, so maybe it's over here. this sauna showdown, I challenge you. Huh? You little PC. Do you even know who I am? I'm Joe, the 10-time champion of the Hot Stone Sauna Showdown. You're just a flimsy rag with an ugly patch. You really think you can challenge me? My patch isn't ugly at all. It's very durable. Joe, show some respect. Don't forget, in Steamville, every PC has the right to challenge the Sauna King. Thready, as the official of this year's showdown, it's my responsibility to ensure a fair competition. Are you sure you really want to challenge Joe, the Sauna King? I'm sure. That's the spirit. In that case, I'll be on my way then. Ha! I'm off to enjoy the super duper hot stone sauna. No time to play around with you clowns. Just the largest, finest crystal salt and the hottest steam. If a little PC like you laid on that, you'd be dried into a withered rag in no time. Better watch out. Even Rita won't be able to save you then. Ha 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 ha. What's his problem? Sure, Jode is a heat and steam resistant tough piece of cloth, but ever since becoming the Sauna King, he's completely changed. He's getting more and more arrogant. It's so frustrating. Don't worry, Thready. Taking on a challenge is the first step to becoming a strong PC. I believe in you. Thank you, Vinny. I have a question. If I win this year's showdown, I'll get the prize, right? Of course. If you need help understanding the rules, just ask. Macy needs some help, so I've got to go. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Could give him a nerd voice. Don't feel like it. Time's running out. I have to hurry. How can I beat Joe? Maybe I can put some crystal salt on a fire and lie on it until it's fully heated. That might do the trick. If the crystal salt gets too hot, it usually burns holes in your fabric. And if you get burned by the fire, that could be disastrous. Nikki's right. Safety comes first in any situation. Let's think of some other ways to help you train. That makes sense. Thank you for your advice, human and somewhat chubby cat. Ah, huh? I know you. You're the bubble ambassador from the Bathing Bliss Festival, the heroine who saved Serenity Island and the one adored by both Steamville and Soakville, Nikki. Did she even take a breath while saying all that? Nikki, your reputation is really growing. Hello, I'm Thready, a miner of the Crystal Salt Factory. My worker ID is 15857, and I mined a total of 1585.7 blocks of crystal salt. Nikki, the legendary heroine. If it truly is you, then you'll surely think of something. Would you be my hot stone sauna coach? Oh, coach. As a coach with 15 years of experience in the field, I'll do my best to teach you everything I know. Thready, are you ready? As a coach with 15 years of experience in my field. What? How old are you, Nikki? Because I thought you were like 20. Maybe it's a joke. I'm ready, Coach Nikki. One thing though, could you explain the showdown to me first? I always say, only by understanding the situation can we create the best training program. Okay, the Hot Stone Sauna Showdown was created to honor the Patch Doctors. In this competition, perseverance and endurance are key. During the Great Mending Era, everyone was badly injured, and it was the patch doctors who, despite their own wounds, traveled everywhere to gather materials and help mend everyone's injuries. Now, our fabric is strong enough to withstand hot stones without being damaged. It's all thanks to them. I see. The Hot Stone Sauna Showdown is a tribute to the patch doctors, encouraging us all to be resilient as they were, while honoring their sacrifice and dedication. Exactly. They worked so tirelessly, it was truly incredible. Thready, are you okay? I'm fine. Anyways, during the showdown, participants lie side by side on blocks of steaming crystal salt. The one who endures the longest earns the title of Hot Stone Sauna King. I see now. Well, it looks like your overall approach was right. Boosting heat endurance is key. Thready, how about we begin with heat resistance training, a solid foundation that's always the best place to start. That makes sense. They say a PC must endure countless steams to truly become resilient. I'll wait for you at the Hot Stone Sauna platform, Coach Nikki. Whoa, okay. Teleported there, I guess. I'm ready to begin, Coach Nikki. The Hot Stone Sauna platform is all set. Should we start the heat resistance training? Wait a minute, I said. Coach Nikki says a lot of things. Well, that proves what a great coach I am. Anyway, I think we should assess the contestants' current endurance levels before starting the training. That way we can pinpoint where they need to improve. Thready, how long are you able to endure a sauna for? Well, I never kept track of time, so I'm not really sure. But during the hottest part of the day, I once hammered 174 blocks of crystal salt in one go, and my whole body was drenched. That's impressive. I'm sweating just hearing about it. Not really. It was during the Bathing Bliss Festival. Everyone was very busy. I wanted to be helpful, so I thought if I just kept going at it, I'd get more crystal salt blocks. I kept thinking, just one more, just one more. I didn't even notice how heavy the hammer was. Thanks to my incredibly durable patch, I was able to keep going. Even Trusty Chuck praised me. He said I was tougher than him. Such perseverance. Thready, you already possess the qualities needed for the Sauna Showdown: perseverance and determination. With such a strong foundation, all that's left is practice. Really? But I heard Joe managed to endure up to 2,000 counts in the competition before. That seems impossible to me. Don't worry, we'll focus on building your endurance first. The gaps might not be as big as you think. I'll handle the timing. If you can't keep going, just let me know and I'll stop the clock. Don't push yourself too hard. Okay, Coach Nikki. All right, get ready. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After a while, 664, 665, 666, 667. You've already over 600. Come on, Thready. 600 and... Is this how they count on Serenity Island? It's so unique, almost pretty. And I can't hold on. I don't even know what the hell's going on. Well, I know that isn't right. Nikki, I think Thready is calling us. Wistoloso. Thready, don't rush. Speak slowly. Wistoloso. Wisteria Soul? Yes. Nikki, if Thready is talking about Wisteria Soul, it must be a reason. We need to find some. Okay, Thready, hold on. We'll get Wisteria Soul for you. Hey, guess what? I got it. The fresh scent of Wisteria Soul clears. Ooh, so refreshing. I feel much better now, Coach Nikki. I'm still no match for Joe in the hot stone sauna. 1961. Huh? Nikki, were you still counting for Thready in your head while you were gathering the wisteria soul? That's right. Thready, your hot stone sauna record is 1961. That means you're right behind Joe. And this is just the start of your training. There's still hope, Thready. I can win. That's great. Let's keep going, Coach Nikki. Thready, you've just recovered. You gotta take a rest. Restoring yourself to peak condition is an important part of your training. Besides, since this is special training, we need a strategy to alternate between different methods. Thready, take a moment to think. What other challenges might the Hot Stone Sauna Showdown involve? I recall for safety reasons, the Hot Stone Sauna Showdown has a maximum time limit. If the participant manages to endure for a long time, their technique will be taken into account for scoring. So there's actually technique involved in taking a sauna. At the beginning, everyone wasn't too concerned with technique and simply chose the most comfortable position, lying on their backside or even with all four limbs outstretched. Few PCs managed to endure until the end. But 10 years ago, Joe and Gabby completed the showdown, and both of them held out until the very end. In the end, Joe narrowly triumphed with his innovative, high difficulty pose, Cool Threads. That moment marked his victory as Sauna King, a title he held for an impressive 10 years running. Other PCs weren't about to back down either, each coming up with their own techniques. For example, Heathcliff created his one hook pose, while Trusty Chuck perfected the flowing fabric pose. These sauna poses have since become a crucial part of the competition. Okay, so this is like a bodybuilding competition at this point. It's so impressive. Thready, have you ever thought about creating your own unique poses? Yeah, I've considered it, but I've never really tried it. So I'm not sure if it'll work. Since you have a chance of winning, we need to come up with a technique for you. From now on, we'll begin technique training. Let's have our photographer extraordinaire, Momo, snap some photos of your sauna technique. This way we can check if your pose needs any adjustments. Leave it to me. I'll be sure to capture every detail down to the last thread. All right, Coach Nikki, I'll give it my best shot. Please take a photo of my sauna technique. And they do that. Just in case I need something else, let me move around a little bit. Okay, I'm hoping that's good enough. Did you get it? I want to see the photos. My button needs to be a bit higher and my threads should be straighter. That'll help me score better and ensure even heat distribution, which means I can last even longer. That's right, Thready. Where did you find the inspiration for this technique? I looked over my fabric and this patch stood out as the strongest and most beautiful. I thought if I were to handle the heat and show off its beauty, that would be perfect. It may not be flashy, but the stitching on this patch is tight and precise. The craftsmanship is excellent. It's really special. This patch means a lot to me. Most patches come loose and need replacing over time, but this one, I've never had to change it. It must be very important to you. It is. I visit the hot stone sauna every day to smooth it out and make sure every single thread is still in place. It's made from a very special material. If it ever gets damaged, it won't be able to repair it. I won't be able to repair it. No matter how careful I am, I still worry that it might tear one day. Luckily, the prize for the competition is a spool of soft silk thread found in the old ruins. It's both soft and strong, perfect for mending my patch. No wonder you're so determined to challenge Joe and become the new Sauna King. Yeah, if I win the soft silk thread, then even if this patch ever tears, I won't have to replace it. I'll just be able to mend it and keep it forever. That's why I have worked so hard. I have to work hard. As your sauna coach, I'll definitely do my best to help you win. Now that we've wrapped up both your training sessions, is there anything else we might have overlooked? Coach Nikki, I'd like to double check the contest rules with Vinny. This is my first big competition, and I'm a little worried I might have missed something important. Once I've had a chance to rest, we'll go together, okay? That training really took a lot out of you, Thready. Jeez, I mean, I just teleported here. Come on. You should rest up and get ready for the contest. I'll check with Vinny about the rules for you. Thank you, Coach Nikki. Okay. So I was over here. It instantly teleported me over here. Is there an easy way to get back up there? Why is there no music, by the way? I've noticed that there was no music a little bit ago, but the lack of music is very odd. All right. Let's try going over here. I'm at 3 hours now. Music has returned. Hey, Vinny. When sculpting a flora sheep, who says it must have dull horns and lowered head to graze? Move the mouse. It can run, it can have sharp horns, it can be anything. Only then can a statue truly come to life. Yeah, I agree. People always say flora sheep are mischievous, but really they're just free-spirited. A statue that lacks that essence could never be considered a success. Ha, well said, Nikki. You've come at the perfect time. Let me show you the newly sculpted flora sheep. Nikki, don't get sidetracked. We came here to find Vinny for a reason. Vinny, we're here to ask about the rules of the Hot Stone Sauna Showdown. On behalf of Thready, could you kindly explain them to us? Of course. As the official of the competition, I have all the rules committed to memory. Listen carefully. First and foremost, no overexertion. Second, no interfering with other contestants. Third, no items allowed. As the official of the Hot Stone Sauna Showdown, I officially declare these rules. Wow, Vinny, I can feel the fairness and justice oozing right from you. I practiced this opening speech a lot. Even Heathcliff can't find any faults. However, the opening speech doesn't stump me. Sculpting a flourish sheep doesn't stump me. However, the opening speech doesn't stump me. Sculpting a flourish sheep doesn't stump me. But finding an MC? Oh, yeah, an MC. I always thought MC was M.C. I guess it's this. But finding an MC for the Hot Stone Sauna Showdown, now that really stumps me. Out of all the PCs in Steamville and Soakville, none of them are qualified. Since the competition pays tributes to the Patch Doctors, our standards are quite high. We need the best MC. They must be eloquent and articulate, able to handle the unexpected with grace and maintain control. They should possess mutually paired with humor and wit, maturity paired with humor and wit, and have a noble character. Most importantly, they must have the trust and respect of all the PCs. I think I know why you haven't found an MC yet. Expand the selection pool. I get where you're coming from, Vinny, but with time running out, maybe it's best that you stay flexible and broaden your search. You're right. Broadening the search and exploring more options could lead to the perfect MC. You've got a point. If my standards are too high and we can't find an MC, then what's the point? Let me think. Broaden the search. Aha, I've got it. Expanding the selection pool. That means I can include humans too. In other words, Nikki, would you do us the honor of being this year's MC for the Hot Stone Sauna Showdown? A human MC. I'd love to help. That sounds like Nikki. It's a bit sudden, but I'd love to help. Vinny, what made you decide to ask me? You're the one who helped everyone reclaim their homeland. There's no one more suitable to be the MC than you, Nikki. All the PCs on Serenity Island trust you. I'll give it all as my MC for the Hot Stone Sauna Showdown. I won't let you down. Fantastic. Let me go over the rundown the with you. That's everything. I think I've got it. I'll be sure to find some time to rehearse. Who would have thought that helping Thready would lead to becoming the MC? You always manage to surprise me, Nikki. Speaking of which, Thready must be waiting for us. We should head back and tell Thready the rules of the showdown. I think we're almost done. Coach Nikki, you're back. Thready, are you feeling rested? I'm all set, thanks. By the way, did Vinny mention the special rules for the showdown? There are just 3 things to remember. Don't overexert yourself, don't disturb other contestants, and no using any items. Got it, I'll remember that. Thanks, Coach Nikki. Oh, and there's one more thing. Thready. Nikki will be taking an important role in the show. I accepted Nikki's invitation. What? Why are you coughing so much, Nikki? I accepted Vinny's invitation and will be taking on the role of MC for this year's Hot Stone Sauna Showdown. Wow, that's amazing. Coach Nikki, you'll be the best MC. Yawning. Then with the remaining time, I'll practice on my own so I don't get in the way of your preparations. Don't overthink it, Thready. Before the competition officially starts, I'm still your coach. We can support each other and practice together. Thank you, Coach Nikki. I'm going to gather more Worcester Soul. With it, I can stay refreshed and boost my endurance. Let's go together. And they continue their training. Nikki, the Hot Stone Sauna Showdown is about to start. Let's head there. Hello, everyone. I'm Nikki, the MC for this year's Hot Stone Sauna Showdown. Nikki. Before the competition begins, let's have our official Vinny go over the rules. First, absolutely no overexerting yourself. Second, absolutely no interfering with other contestants. Third, absolutely no use of any items. As the official of this year's Hot Stone Sauna Showdown, I, Vinny something. Next, let's introduce today's two contestants. The undefeated 10-time Sauna King of Serenity Island, Joe. And there's no doubt I'll be winning today. Watch me secure my 11th victory. Sauna King, he's so hot, step on him and you'll get burned. And today's brave challenger is a new contestant, Thready. I'll do my best. Thready, show him the real strength of our Crystal Salt Factory. The prize for today's showdown brought to you by the PC Adventurer Club, a bundle of soft silk thread unearthed from the old ruins. Cough. Legends may fade, but adventure never stops. Join the Adventure Club because your fabric is worth it. An advertisement for real? Now back to the heat of the showdown. Who will rise to the top and claim the place of the summit of the sauna stone? Contestants, please take your position. The competition begins now. Minute by minute. Dun. Okay, I had to press F again, I guess. Come on, Joe, you've got this. Don't give up, Thready, you can do it. Wait a minute. The current time of the competition, Joe and Thready are both already shattering any previous time limit records, pushing towards the newly extended duration. See, I told you our little PC from the Crystal Salt Factory is full of surprises. Why does Joe seem a bit off to me? Look, can you see it? Time seems to be standing still for the two incredible contestants. Even the crystal salt blocks are melting in their presence. Listen, do you hear that? The very air around our competition is sizzling, and the hot stone sauna platform trembles under the intense heat. In the moment of truth, the final showdown, everything we've been waiting for. Which PC will conquer the scorching heat of the hot stone sauna and emerge victorious? As for Joe, wait, it looks like Joe is trembling. The contestant who was originally at a disadvantage, Thready, is now steadied herself. As for Joe, wait, it looks like Joe is trembling. I'm not trembling. So that repeated itself. I won't lose. I can lose. If I lose, then I have nothing left. It looks like Joe is trying to endure something extremely cold. Oh no, it's cooling salt. Cooling salt gets colder the longer it's used, eventually causing severe damage to the fabric. Saving lives comes first. Dr. Rita, we need to get Joe to the clinic immediately. Did the Sauna King really cheat? Yeah, he was using an item, wasn't he? Amazing. Thready managed to hold out this whole time. Fortunately, after the preliminary diagnosis, Dr. Rita confirmed that Joe's life is no longer in danger. However, Joe violated the rule by using cooling salt, so he has been disqualified. With that said, I hereby announce the champion of this year's Hot Stone Sauna is Thready. Da, 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 da. Congratulations, Thready. You are the new Sauna King. Thank you, Coach Nikki. It's all thanks to your special training that I had a shot at winning. By the way, how's Joe doing? I just heard from Dr. Rita. Luckily, they caught him before the cooling salt could do any serious damage. With some careful treatment, Joe will be just fine. That's a relief. Perhaps I should pay Dr. Rita a visit. This soft silk thread might be able to help Joe. But you worked so hard to get it. Thready, don't you need the soft silk thread to mend your patch? It's okay. It's enough soft silk thread for the both of us. If I can take extra care of my patch, it should hold up just fine. Besides, mending wounds is the most meaningful use of soft silk thread. That's what my sister always used to say. Thready's sister sounds a lot like a doctor. Was she? Yeah, my sister used to be a patch doctor. She saved many PCs by mending their wounds. This patch here was sewn by her. Some PCs are afraid of pain, so she would blow gently on their wounds and sing soothing songs. Others were afraid of their wounds would look ugly, so she would carefully stitch them, making them look beautiful and exquisite. But my sister didn't have time to patch herself up. During the Great Mending Era, her fabric became too worn and torn. She left this world too soon. Thready, it's okay. Even though I miss her a lot, I'm not sad anymore. I'm going to say because of the patch. It's because your sister's patch is always with you, Thready. Is it because your sister's patch is always with you, Thready? I bet it not only strengthens your fabric, but also makes your heart more resilient. I guess I want to be worthy of the patch my sister left me. It made me strong and healthy, so I have to try my hardest to live my best life. It's only because everyone has been so kind in helping me. Macy gave me the miner's job. Trusty Chuck taught me how to hammer crystal salt, and now I finally take care of myself. I can finally take care of myself. Also, I have to thank you as well, Nikki. I'm so glad I had the chance to be your coach, but your victory is all thanks to your own hard work, Thready. It's not just about the showdown. Thanks to you, Nikki, the seal of Serenity Island was lifted, and now everyone can remember their past, myself included. I've remembered so many things, so many precious memories of my sister. I remember how, back in the abandoned district, my sister promised that once we saved enough bling and fabric, she'd take me far away to explore more of the world. She said that there were big cities, vast farms, warm baths, and dazzling ballrooms waiting for us. Even though she's gone, I still want to keep that promise. I want to take her patch and see the world. I understand now. That's why you needed soft silk thread to repair your patch, so you could embark on an even longer journey. Yes, I'll always protect my sister's patch and keep her memory alive. As long as I remember her, she'll never truly be gone. right? Yes, I believe that's true. It won't just be you, though. Everyone on Serenity Island will always remember your sister and the efforts of all the patch doctors. Whether it's through the Hot Stone Sauna Showdown that honors them or through every PC that received their help, they will always be remembered. I'll encourage him. I have faith that you'll keep the promise you made to your sister. More importantly, I hope that someday, somewhere in Mirrorland, we'll meet again. Yes, we'll definitely meet again, Coach Nikki. Boom, boom. Okay. And that's all of that done. Okay. So this guy is the last one I need to find, and then I'll end the stream. So I think he's over here somewhere. Hopefully I can find it in a couple of minutes. It shouldn't be too hard, because they do kind of show you roughly where he is. Okay, so I'm looking for, I can see the spout, I can see a box up here. Oh, there's an enemy on a little bouncy pad thing. It's over here. You see the bouncy pad? Music stopped again. There we go. Restarted. Ooh, slimes. Let's see if I can take a photo of them. Okay. Oh, Nikki can't get closer. There we go. Upload to album. Okay, right there. In photo. Okay, that guy should be around here somewhere. Are they always on buildings, maybe? Whoa. Oh, I see a chest. Oh, there he is. He's on the wall. Okay, so this is his view. That's how it works. Or, well, it's pretty close to his view. Like if you're standing here, it'd be kind of like this. You can see that, you can see that. There we go. That's all of them. I don't know why this doesn't. Oh, there we go. Now it has check mark. Craft gentle guidance. Ooh, I just need a few of those. Yeah. Glow up a 4-star. Is it a full 4-star? It's a full 4-star. Okay. This 4-star has 7 pieces. 8,000. Okay, so this will take a while. Do I have any others that are partly glowed up? This one's already glowed up fully. Yeah, that'll probably just have to be something that I do on my own, I guess. Unless I have one that's partly glowed up already. I do tend to glow things up all at once. So it might be a good idea for me in the future to glow up all but one piece, so that way I can have this done quickly in the future. Kind of like how I have 2 pieces of this glowed up, so I could get everything except maybe this glowed up. I could just do like that and then glow up everything. That might be a good strategy to do in the future. Hopefully it works. And this is the album. Yeah. I might be able to squeeze out one more episode of this Infinity Nikki stuff. We'll see. I'm gonna see what I can do collection wise on my own next week. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Get some nice lighting. Give you a wave. Okay, so till next time, stay healthy and continue to stay awesome. Bye.